Another long-term setup staring us in the face with Cosmos, symbol ATOM, versus the dollar here. As the, I'm guessing we're on the 2-day right now, but both the daily and the 2-day suggesting some vol plays and also some momentum plays. Both of them showing hidden bullish divergence, and volatility is on the floor. In fact, we've actually never even seen volatility this low on the 2-day. On the daily, we've gotten to 0 percentile before. Obviously, it's only relevant towards the look back period, but still, the last time we saw a read like this was coming in from this low over here, and that led towards, well, 136% move over the next 33 days, and then 350 over the next 61 days. Do we have another example that we can go over to get a general idea of what we're looking at right here? Yes, indeed we do. This one, an almost immediate gain of about 81% over the next 29 days, and over the next 60 days, 267%. Not bad. This one over here, obviously coming to the downside, so we'll just ignore that one. Obviously, volatility is direction neutral here, but and then we have kind of this iteration right here as well, which you can probably already guess. Anyways, should come up with an invalidation condition as we are right here, right now. As long as this thing's above 32.25 on a daily closure, I am, more or less long-term bullish on it, looking for essentially sideways and up out of this range. And we could call a resolution, more importantly, should we be more aggressive? Should we be more conservative? I think it would be okay to be right around here. These last few wick highs probably gonna be about right at about 36 and a third. Above there, I would be looking for the next leg up towards the 1618 at 42.25. At that point, you're already around your prior time high, and with volatility this low and expansion, zooming in front of your face. I mean, we'll just measure some out here. 100% does put you around the 272. 618 puts you around $100, so $7,200 probably around end of year if I had to guess, assuming that you do get that breakout. There will be pullbacks along the way. Obviously, if we're going down to a 4-hour time frame, it's going to be a significantly different picture. Short term below about 34.25. Still, it's kind of where I'd be looking for on a bit of a short term, getting, I guess, looking for downside back onto the downside of the range. Again, about $32 or so. Would be looking for short term pullbacks again around 42.25, but as long as those pullbacks just don't violate this current breakout area at around, 37.5. I'm looking for those to just be another higher low on the daily, and very likely work its way upwards and onwards as well. In fact, this one might even be ready today. BBWP is on the floor right here. So this one is essentially ready to move. Let's see how we're looking like over here on the daily. Yeah, we're right around the top side Toronto band. Same resolution point, $37. 5-day. Okay, not going to be as relevant right here. Please ignore the squiggly line though. And maybe we can get a little bit more help with the bias over here as well as to whether it's more likely to resolve this week or not. Looking at the daily, up as long as above 34 and 44. 2-day, freshly up above 31.5. 5-day will pop up above 39 and 70 or so. So, again, if Bitcoin does dump out below $60,000, I imagine that this one will obviously, take more time within this region and probably give another test down to about $32. Until then, as long as Bitcoin holds it sideways, especially above 60, I'd be a little more on the more immediately bullish side with a resolution above 37.5 on a 4-hour closure. Even would do it for me. With that said, hopefully that was helpful. And there you go for Cosmos. Adam.